Hi, my name is Rich Briggs. I'm the brand director at Crystal Dynamics.
Rich, what are you showing here with Rise of the Tomb Raider?
Today we're offering an extended playthrough of Rise of the Tomb Raider. So we're showing from the beginning of the game, so the start of Lara's adventure, all the way up to a place that we call the Soviet Installation Hub.
Can you talk about some of the environments you'll be exploring in this new sequel?
So one of the things that we really wanted to do in Rise of the Tomb Raider is take Lara to a few more locations around the world and really hostile environments, places that are very difficult to survive. So we have two geographic locations in the game. The first is Syria, and that's a main tomb. And then we also have Siberia, and you'll spend most of the game playing in Siberia. But it was important to us to not feel like you're just trapped in the snow. So there are a variety of environments that you'll experience, even though that's one geographic location. So you've got forests, you've got river areas, you've got underground caverns. The tombs all have a variety of locations. So it really does feel like you're constantly discovering new environments within this one geographic space.
What did you guys learn from the previous Tomb Raider game that you're applying to the Rise of the Tomb Raider?
So when we were looking at developing Rise of the Tomb Raider, we wanted to look at what did we do well on Tomb Raider, what could we improve, and then what are ways that we could do that are completely new? How do we surprise the player? And the things that we looked at for improvement were, one, around the combat system. We gave Lara the ability to have more options in combat with guerrilla tactics. She can avoid enemies by going through trees, swimming underwater. She can craft ammo on the fly, craft explosives using things that she finds in the environment. And the second thing was with tombs. We really listened to our players. They said, we want more tombs, we want more puzzles, and so we're delivering that. You've got a ton of new main tombs, you've got tons of new side tombs, they're all filled with puzzles, so we really feel like this is delivering on Rise of the Tomb Raider being back with tombs.
What do you think it is about Lara's character that has made her withstand the test of time for over 10 years?
I think that Lara is always felt like a very iconic hero, and what is great about her, I think personally, is her intelligence. It's not just the action, it's also her solving puzzles. She's a brilliant archaeologist. And one of the things that we did with the reboot was try and take that and make it very grounded, make it human. And survival action to us is about Lara being an ordinary person, but in an extraordinary situation and doing what she needs to do to survive. So the way that we make her animations, the way that we make her feel like she's, fighting in a scrappy manner, make it feel like every jump is a desperate jump. It should feel very human and relatable, but still feel like a great action movie.
Now, the first Tomb Raider game, Croft was starting to go on the path of becoming the Tomb Raider. Is she there yet in the sequel, or not quite?
She's not quite there yet, but this is definitely Lara understanding her destiny and accepting that destiny. She realizes that she has to become a Tomb Raider in order to figure out what's going on around her. And in her first adventure, she had this glimpse of this, supernatural element. And she was in a survival situation that wasn't of her choosing. It was a bit reactive. Now she's proactively making the decision to go off on her first tomb raiding expedition. And so this is her saying, I'm going to put myself in harm's way, but I've got to try and find proof of the immortal soul. So she is becoming now a Tomb Raider.
When does Rise of the Tomb Raider come out?
Rise of the Tomb Raider will be out on Xbox One and Xbox 360 on November 10th.